Crocs. You either love them or you hate them. At least that's what I think anyway. Very recently I did a video on a Crocs slide, the Mellow slide, that I think would have the potential to convert people who would never have previously considered a pair of Crocs. Now I'm looking at another pair of Crocs that I think is even better. This is the Crocs Echo Clog, and in this video I'm going to tell you why I think you should consider it. You know, I think I could spend a lot of this video talking about the Crocs Clog and why I think it's single-handedly responsible for a lot of people disliking the brand. Instead of doing that, I'm just going to get right into what makes up the Echo Clog and why I think it's so great. One thing I do want to point out though is that this Echo Clog is, in a lot of ways, at least what I think anyway, a stripped down version of the Pollex clog. That's a clog that I think looks brilliant. It's a Saleh Bembry collaboration, but it is a little pricey in Australia. I think they retail at about 180 bucks, and they are pretty hard to get your hands on. There is like a ridiculously limited supply of those things, at least here there is, and I don't know, I just think it's really hard to get your hands on them, and even if you could, it might be hard for a lot of people to part with $180 for a clog. The Echo Clog takes a lot of those design elements and puts them into a more affordable package. Having said that, I don't think the Echo Clog is affordable. I think it is still a little bit pricey, $100 locally here, which puts it at about a $30 premium over a regular clog. But what you're getting for that money is a very similar type of construction, just with a much nicer design. What is similar to the classic Croc is the material that makes up a bulk of the Echo Clog. The Echo Clog still uses the same cross-light material to make its upper. And I say make its upper because what it basically is a single molded piece. Well, I don't even know if it's a single molded piece, but it definitely feels like a single molded piece of an EVA that is sculpted in a certain way. Another feature on the Echo Clog that isn't on the Pollex clog is the gibbets charms holes on the toe box of the clog itself. In the Pollex clog, there is no ability to add gibbets charms, whereas the Echo Clog does retain that ability, which I think is a huge plus. I've spoken before in the Mellow slide video about why I think gibbets charms are great. They're just affordable and there's heaps of different styles available. And because they're pretty affordable and they're so easy to take on and off, it's really easy to customize the look of your Crocs and to change the way it looks day after day if you wanted to take them on and take them off, that is. Another great feature of the gibbets charms is that you can basically use them across any other Crocs product that has the ability to attach the gibbets charms. There are heaps of Crocs products that let you do that. So if you do find yourself wanting to buy more pairs of Crocs, there is a good chance that the product you will buy will have the ability to add gibbets charms, and that means that you can use those gibbets charms across many different shoes. Something that's different though to the classic clog, apart from its design, is that with the Echo Clog you're getting the benefit of a light ride footbed. The light ride footbed is basically this tech that Crocs have developed, and it kind of aids step-in comfort by adding a really soft insole over the top of the base of the shoe that you are buying. There are a bunch of different products that use light ride. It's not new and it's not debuting for the first time in the Echo. In fact, there is a light ride footbed in the Mellow slide, but there are also a bunch of different other products, shoes, clogs and slides from Crocs that do use that light ride footbed. And I think it's more than just marketing. In my experience at least, I've found that that light ride footbed really does give a much more comfortable step-in feel over a Crocs product that doesn't have it. Another difference between the classic clog and the Echo Clog is the way that the strap the heel strap, I think it's technically called, is designed and how it functions. In a classic clog, the heel strap is made of the same material as the rest of the clog. With the Echo Clog though, it is made in a couple of different parts. There is almost these plastic anchors or TPU anchors, whatever they are, that hold some nylon straps together with a heel strap that is a little bit padded. And this is the only area really that I have an issue with the Echo Clog. The strap isn't adjustable. And while I find the Echo Clog on my foot to fit true to size, there is a little bit of movement. It is a touch roomy. I'm not sure if I could size down, but the strap itself doesn't really fit snug around the back of my foot. And so it kind of like hangs a little bit loose there, making it kind of like a bit of a useless feature. It doesn't lock the shoe in at all. And so I just wonder if it would have been better if Crocs would have made the strap adjustable so that you could customize the fit depending on how you like your clog to fit. I am interested though if anyone out there has purchased a pair of the Echo Clog and sized down and still found it to be comfortable. Let us know in the comments below. And also if you have purchased a size down and have found that it is not comfortable and you do need to run true to size, let us know also, because then that does make this design a bit of an issue. For the type of wear I think I personally get out of the Crocs, it isn't a feature that bugs me to the point that I wouldn't want to wear them. They are still a really great looking pair of shoes. I guess we still got to call them shoes, right? They look fantastic. I really love the way that they have molded the curves and the waves or whatever it is through the like midsole part of the shoe. And I love that they have also combined the regular construction with a light ride footbed. It kind of helps justify the increase over the classic clog. To be honest, I think the design itself is enough of a justification to buy this over the classic clog. I really do like the way it looks. Similar to the Mellow Slide, I found availability in Australia to be super limited. There isn't enough of the Echo Clog in stores or via other retailers to let people take notice of this product. I think given where the perception of Crocs is and generally the way customers feel, I think it is super important for them to get these new silhouettes out there in people's faces so that they can at least see them and have the option to want to try them out. So it is a tick from me for the Echo Clog. I really recommend anyone who is looking for a comfort shoe or something that is kind of slide on, slide off type of easy to check this shoe out. Let me know what you guys think of the Echo Clog in the comments below. But until the next video, laters.